Hi, welcome back to another haul yellow sticker Christmas sales haul. So this is going to be a mini Asda slash much bigger Tesco one. So this one I should call the random trolley. So there's always sometimes like a big cage. I guess if you do deliveries and work in retail, you'll know that you get a cage of stuff. And sometimes on the shop floor they have cages of reduced stuff. And this is what this came from, and they have crates in it. So this is not really seasonal, but if you look, this was 2.75 to 58 pence, and it's a date till 2027. So they must have really wanted to clear this. There was much more than this, so I just took the what we got here. This would be, I guess this was for the Stand Up to Cancer pickled pink, so I guess that's why it's pink. But yeah, what a bargain. Also have these wax melts. They're 42p instead of whatever they are. And I love cinnamon and I love the gingerbread ones, so this is the only two they had. I mean, this will probably put most people off when something's open like this, because you immediately think it's been tampered with, but not always. This is gingerbread and white chocolate cookie kit. It's 50 pence, just under. The smallest kit is not opened. That was 63 pence. I don't know why they're all different prices for. This is really worse for it. Look at it. But look, it's 25 pence. It's actually the heaviest and actually also the cheapest. And randomly, these are because these are out of date. Look, 22 pence for these Liam Perrins Worcestershire. Oh, Worcester sauce. No, it is Worcester. Worcestershire. I promise I can speak. So there's about 5 or 6 packets of these at 22 pence each. So those came with us. So that was that. Let's just shimmy it all to one side for a minute. And let's move on to Tesco's. Tesco's already got rid of most of their stuff. But there was, some Cadbury's and other stuff, and I honestly thought it would be gone. But I was wrong. So look at him, he's so cute. Look, it's Lent Santa with his little bell. But these are $4.50 each. Like, since when were they $4.50 each? And this was £1.13 each. So it's like buying a little off a lint bunny, but he's a cute Santa. There he is. And there's his mates. So I've got one each for us all. There's plenty of these there, along with M&M's one. But why would you get M&M's chocolate when you can buy Santa? Look at them all standing in a row. They look like they look like they're in the employment line for Santas. Also, these are a good marking because they've only got bits in them, and at least it's a Cadbury bar, so it's a 50p a bar. There's loads of these on like an end. These I have seen before, although I didn't think they would drop so much. Now you can see what they're trying to do in the last couple of years. They're definitely giving off this Fortnum and Mason's kind of vibe with these long biscuit tins, and they're usually about £10 each. I remember I bought a few in the sale, different flavours. They've changed the design of this one, so it's definitely giving off that Fortnum and Mason vibe. And this is dark chocolate and ginger. I've had these it's probably the same biscuits but different pattern, and these were £2.12 each. There was a couple of these. I didn't see that dent in that. That I didn't get it for the tin, but the tin's a bonus. So we got 4 of those. And also, I took a peek. Always remember to look down the aisles. Like in chutneys, they will put seasonal chutneys. In the free from section, they will also have Christmas stuff. Down the baking aisle will usually be seasonal stuff. If there's not much, they'll probably move it into one area, which is what a lot of people do. But I looked in the free from place again, and hadn't seen these before. These are dark chocolate and cherry wreaths. I think these are about £4 something each. It's yeah, I wouldn't be paying £4 for this, but it's pure dark chocolate. And also, it's studded with sour cherries in the mix. And I did buy that bauble thing, which I was disappointed with because it was basically a rocky road. But this was £1.13 each, these were. And actually, it's not bad. And if these are as good as they sound, I will get some more. Because they're tucked away in the bottom of the free from aisle. And probably most people are not seeing them. Because they've got festive caramels too, but I guess most people are not seeing them there or going down that aisle. So maybe they'll get reduced again. But if these are good, I will get some more because chocolate and cherry is never going to be a bad combination. They also had Kit Kat Santas, also more of the snowballs, a couple more tins Santas, M&M's. They're equivalent to the Santa, and some other pieces, which, depends what you're interested in to see. But the Lint's always going to be a good option because the chocolate is very good. The Snowball is going to be good because it's Cadbury's as well. We'll see about these ones. And the biscuits, we'll see. They'll last for some time. So there was another aisle with, that's the worst thing, B&M, you did a great job of pricing everything. Oh, I forgot about that. And also this was down another aisle with all the gifts. It just said wipe clean first of all, which made me think it was like a plastic, but it's material, which I'm surprised with. It's giving off this kind of vintage sort of burlap kind of vibe. And I've got some runners and stuff. So if I do like a traditional kind of Christmassy theme again, then that was bad. I think this was £10 originally. All them kind of gifts were gone. There's sort of like bubble bath stuff. Also, tip, check out the bubble bath bit at the back because they do sometimes put gift sets there. And I did spot like a Grinch mug and gift set there. So they do strangely put things in places where you wouldn't think they would go. So do look in those places too, because sometimes they can tidy stuff around the back there. Because there's also a bit at the back next to the pet food, and there's like a bunch of chocolates and cake kits, and they're not priced, so I'm not got no time to be querying prices and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll price them at some point between now and next week, and maybe they'll still be there, maybe there won't be much left. Also, some Christmas crackers they also had. So that was a pretty good haul. So if that's it for this haul, it's pretty much coming to an end in most places for the Christmas stuff because it can only last so long, and then it's all gone and it'll just be left with stuff like you don't really want, or maybe you do want. So thank you for watching this Christmas / Asda haul. Don't forget to check out the other videos in this playlist, Yellowstickers, if you're interested in this kind of thing, which I hope you are, because I am. And we'll see what we can save together. So don't forget to subscribe if you like this type of video. You can also check out the other videos on the playlist. And there's also a playlist for Too Good To Go boxes where I review those, my joy, my disappointment, and my amazement. You can check out the pictures on Insta, which I'll upload soon, Adam Pastry Guy. And there's also a Facebook page, Savvy Shopping with Adam, where I post it time to time and product reviews, etc. Same vibe, less video type. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next money saving video.